This is the dbrand Ghost Case 2.0. It's the second generation and updated version of the original Ghost Case. I actually made a video on the original Ghost Case when it came out about a year ago, and that video pretty much jump-started my channel. In that video, I said that this case was a huge disappointment, and in hindsight, that may have been a bit harsh because I've actually used a few cases since then, and I keep coming back to the original Ghost Case. It was harsh, but I still stand by everything I said that was flawed with this case, from the easy scuffs and scratches to the raised magnets being a bad idea. dbrand has been amazing with the response from the customers though, and literally gave everyone who bought the original Ghost Case the updated version. It may have taken over a year, but it's something that the company didn't have to do at all. They did update us sporadically to let us know that they didn't forget about us, which I'm sure was because they were tired of getting messages asking about it. All I know is that they delivered on their promise and we're all finally getting our hands on the Ghost Case 2.0, and I feel like they fixed everything I had complained about in the original Ghost Case. So let's take a closer look at the Ghost Case 2.0. First off, it ships in the usual dbrand envelope. Here's a note that talks about the issues with the first Ghost Case, and if you're interested, there's a QR code here to save you 10% on your Ghost Case order. Alright, so here's the packaging for the Ghost Case 2.0. It's exactly like the original, other than the 2.0 written on it, if you can see that on camera. Let's take it out of the box. First off, a little ASMR. It feels really nice and premium. I expected nothing less from dbrand. Looks like the MagSafe is flush with the case this time. The sides are definitely redesigned too. I kind of like the sides of the original case more. Here it is actually. Let me take my phone out. I don't think it shows well on camera, but my case started cracking here after a few months of using it. Anyways, here they are side by side. You can see how the original case has the magnets raised off the case. I complained about it in my original video, but honestly I've never had any issues actually using it. And here are the sides and the buttons. I really prefer how the original looks. I talked about the flex on the bottom of the original case, which again, I've never had a problem with. But that flex is definitely gone on the new one. The USB cutout in the new case is smaller than the old one, which has been an issue for me, but I'll talk about that later. Let's get my phone in the new case. It feels a little bigger than the older one. No immediate scratches. The first one scratched the very first time I put my phone in it. It looks good. Real quick, let's take the case off and put it back on. Yep, it's still scratch free. Magnets are definitely strong. That's not going anywhere. When you find them, the buttons are nice and clicky. Here's the clear case I got for my 12 Pro Max about the same time that the original Ghost Case came in, and it's definitely been yellowing. You can really see the difference here. The Ghost Case hasn't yellowed even a little bit. But yeah, that's the Ghost Case 2.0. Alright, so it's not a Roman Ralph video if I'm not complaining about something, and I do have some issues with this case. First, the buttons aren't as easy to find by feel. It could just be me, but when I pull my phone out of my pocket, I don't know if my fingers are on a button or on another part of the sidewall. Next, I hate that the USB-C cutout is smaller. My charging cable that I use on my desk barely fits, and I have to definitely push it in to make sure that it's plugged in. And with it being smaller, I can't use my flash drive without taking the case off. This wasn't an issue with the original Ghost Case. And last, this may be a preference thing again, but the 2.0 is not as aesthetically pleasing as the original Ghost Case. The 1.0 had a unique look, and being able to see the frame of my iPhone was nice. The 2.0 was more like a bumper with a transparent protector for the back. I'm sure there's probably a reason it had to be redesigned, but I think it would have been the perfect case if they had just kept the original V1 design and added the anti-scratch. I still would have found something to complain about though. Anyways, thanks dbrand for fixing all the issues that we had with the original Ghost Case. This will definitely be part of my rotation, and it'll probably be the case that I keep going back to. Alright, I need to start working on my next video for this Nightcore power bank. Now what can I complain about this thing?